So a big part of my life and my business, and you guys may know this if you're longtime viewers, is that I'm very extraordinarily goal-oriented. I've got goals there, I've got another whiteboard there, I've got a bunch of stuff under here. I love goals. So today, we're going to talk about my top 5 BMX goals of 2023, and I really think this is very important. I used to have session goals, so like when I would go ride my bike, most of the time my goal would to be get 1% better, get a little bit better at a certain thing, or learning a new trick was like a weekly goal. So like I had the session goals, get 1% better, a weekly goal, learn one new trick or combination this week, and then my monthly goals, which is like, be able to do a 360 tail whip or something, and then my yearly goals, which has usually more to do with like overall growth and collaborating and stuff like that. So today I'm bringing back the motherfucking goals, and I highly recommend all of you create your own goals, because until you write it down and you can see it every single day, it's not going to be ingrained into your subconscious, right? So you have to rewire your brain to always have that at the forefront. So top 5 BMX goals for 2023. That's right. It's fat me, hairy me, and I don't know why I'm looking around. But let me know in the comments below what your top 5 goals are. And it's going to be a little difficult to come up with 5. And it was for me. It took me probably 15 minutes to come up with 5 goals. But I did it, and I feel much better for it. And there's only a few more months until I move to Florida, which is good, because once I go to Florida, that is whenever the weekly vlogs kick in. So that's going to be a 1 weekly 2023 vlog and 1 weekly reaction or bike roast. So there's going to be 2 2023 fresh uploads every single weekend starting. I move in June, so that's only a few months away or so to Florida, and that'll be fun being able to do those, explore basically new spots and new skate parks. So let's see. Yeah, okay, let's jump into the sponsor. Now, don't skip ahead, because if you want free money for more bike parts, listen to this motherfucking sponsor, Webull, my favorite online stock brokerage. You don't really care, you just want the free money, so all you gotta do is click the link in my description, create an account, fund that account with as little as 1 cent, and then once you've actually funded your account with as little as 1, and it's a free app, there's no strings attached. And it's a sponsor for my real estate company anyway. And then they're going to give those free stocks into your brokerage account. You can sell by the dip, make more money, or you can just sell them and cash them out and buy like a seat or grips or pedals or something. Maybe you might even have fork money. Maybe you might have REM money. You never know. So go get that free money with Webull. You do have to be in the United States, and you do have to be 18 years or older, but you can use your parents if you want. You can use each one of your parents if you want. You get twice the money. So anyway, goal number 1 is a YouTube goal, and that's going to be 3,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel that you're watching right here. Right now, at the time of recording, we have 1,200, and basically, just a rough estimate, I am going to have to basically double my monthly subscriber growth rate. So I'm going to have to do well over 100 subscribers a month, and right now I'm hovering around 70 a month. So that's one of my goals, is 3,000 subscribers, but with 5 weekly re-uploads and 2 fresh ones throughout the end of the year, I think that we should be able to hit that. But I've got different series lined up, like exploring Florida skate parks and spots. That's all going to be brand new, and riding BMX at the beach. And I've got some stuff lined up, but the subscriber one, that's probably the least of my worries. Number 2 is I need to be able to do a hop whip. Second goal, hop whip 2 out of 3 times every time. I used to be able to hop whip as a fucking warm-up, and I haven't done a tail whip in probably a year. I used to be able to do half cab whips. So I really want to be able to get back to doing hop whips by the end of the year, which means I need to lose the little bit of fat I've gained. Obviously, I'm still a skinny guy, but, like you can see my face and my gut a little bit. Just a little bit, but I still need to lose that little bit of fat and replace it with muscle. So it's not like, I've got a ways to go. So I want to be able to do that. Probably I will start doing fly out tail whips next time I go to the skate park and get back into that. And then by the end of the year, I want to be able to do hop whips. Number 3 is another trick. It's a 180 double bar spin. I used to be able to do these in the streets as a warm-up. The 180 double bar was literally one of my all-time favorite tricks. If not, maybe my favorite trick to do, more than a tail whip. Half cab whips are pretty cool too. That actually might be my favorite. But this is one of my all-time favorite tricks. Absolutely fucking love it, and I'm so annoyed that I actually haven't tried it. It just seems like a bad idea for me to not ride BMX seriously for like almost 2 years and then you go throw a double bar. I honestly felt like I could have done it the other day because I was doing 1 bars fly out, and I just felt like it was right there. I could have thrown it, but I didn't because, you know, I don't ride BMX really as much as I used to, obviously. So my body doesn't bounce back like it used to. So I need to get back to where, you know, I'm healthy and strong like a bouncy ball and I can just send shit and it'd be fine. So the 180 double bar spin is a very, very big one for me. That and the tail whip are pretty even in priorities. The hop tail whip is going to require a lot of muscle, but the 180 double bar doesn't. It just requires finesse, which I think I could probably bust that out if I went to the skate park right now. But, you know, it's just a matter of like getting there and doing it. So that's going to be another one of my goals. Number 4 is just, I want to attend a BMX event. I haven't been to a jam in years. I haven't been to a premiere. I missed my best friend's premiere in Kansas City. I wasn't able to make it. So, you know, just really a BMX event is anything involving a BMX community coming together to enjoy one event or enjoy the same experience. So I would like to go to a premiere, maybe a grand opening of a bike shop or a skate park. Maybe, you know, Swamp Fest, because I will be in Florida. I'm not really going to be anywhere near that. I think that's more like central-ish Florida. I can't remember exactly where Swamp Fest is. I'm literally going to be on the Alabama border in Pensacola on the very western tip of the Emerald Coast. So I'm probably still going to be a day's drive away. But if it's like 8 hours, you know, I might be able to swing that. We'll see. Anyway, final one is number 5, and I would like to build a brand new BMX bike. I have had the same bike for probably 4 years, the same one that I got from Full Factory, my full Sunday and Odyssey build. So I'd like to be able to build another relationship with a new BMX brand. You know, I'm not too picky. I'm more open-minded. I used to just only want to ride Sunday and Odyssey. 2 I loved it, 2 I loved working with, and I still do, but there's been so much time that I'm sure that there's almost no relationship anymore. So I'm open to trying new brands and trying new things, but I would like to be able to develop a relationship with a company and work with them, kind of like how I did with Full Factory. And if the relationship with Full Factory ever came back, I would be more than happy just to run Sunday and Odyssey. I really don't give a shit. But I would like to be able to work with a company, build a brand new bike, but that's going to come after Florida because I have a 3-bed, 2-bath, 3-car garage, like everything in this house. It's a pretty decent sized house, filled to the brim. I have way too much shit. I do not need to be moving another bike and having those extra parts. And I just don't need that until I move to Florida and consolidate. And anyway. So those were my top 5 BMX goals for 2023. I'm going to have all of these done. I'd say they're very reasonable. That's a big thing. I'm not going to say I want 100,000 subscribers. I want to be able to do a flare tail. Like, these are going to be reasonable things that I can do by the end of the year, and I highly encourage you make your list, but comment them down below because other people might have trouble coming up with the list. And so definitely give them inspiration. Give me inspiration. I might add to my list. I might comment back on it, and just let me know your top 5 goals for 2023. Let's work on these together. And anyway, guys, I will see you in the next Saturday upload. It's probably going to be, let's see, I did an edit reaction, probably a bike roast next week. So follow me on Instagram at Greyson Roberts. Need me a picture of your bike. Make sure it's ugly as fuck. And I will see you guys in the next 10 a.m. Saturday video.